think I'm going to go loopy. I'm going to see whether I can put a looper track in round here and a little bit of a fiddle yard, something like this. So first though, a chap said that if I wide my track directly in between here, then it'd power that and also isolate that without the need for switches. So I'm going to remove that now. So I hope he's right, because that's what I've done. Okay, yeah, quick update, that does seem to work. Just once tidying up with my rubbish soldering job. But yeah, that's going to work fine. Good tip that, so therefore I don't need to use them. What do I think of that? Anyway, that's better. Okay, that's that tidied back up. So I can fill this area in now with something. And then I'm going to take that board off, shuffle it all up central. Luckily this is 7 foot in between here, and 7 foot is what I need, so it will fit in the middle ish. Then it will go around the room, across, TT there waiting to go, across to obviously the end in a square. Yeah, so the hole's now cut at that side, extend it a little bit on that side. I've roughly worked out where the curves are going to come out. Obviously I've got to build the structure. I just want to make sure now that my track plan works roughly on the floor. So we'll do that so we can see where it's going. Okay, that's the track plan-ish. I can't finish off the run around because I'm waiting for another left or another right. What is it? The left, an actual left point, and then we'll have a little run there. So now it looks like it's going to fit, because obviously this is offset because I'm running from one track to the inner track. So that's third and that's second. So hopefully it'll work. I think it will. So then I've got to work out what I'm doing board wise. So what I'm thinking is I'll have a full board here and here, same size as the table, and then it'll run across here then on 2x1s, from there over to some wood across the back of here. That's all going to turn round, but anyway, it's going to fit. And then obviously it means I'm going to have to operate the trains from inside the middle, but it's the only feasible way of me fitting it with a runaround, really. I could have put it over there, but I've got the same problem. It's a if I put it over that side, it's the same problem. It's the same 7 foot gap. I could have it on the back wall, but then I've got nowhere to store stuff for the loft, because I still use the back of the loft for storing things. So realistically, it's the only place I think it'll work as a runaround. And then plus, obviously the same old thing, if it has to come to bits, these bits are just modular. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it comes into 4 pieces, doesn't it? So really all I can do now is get the wood up, and then fingers crossed it's all going to work. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is going to. I only want a single line. I only want, I'm not going to be running more than that. Like, I just want to run it in and out, so I can watch the trains go by in the scenic area, but I probably will end up scenic in the other areas as well. But I just want to make sure that it's removable, even if it's just removable from the frame. yeah. So I may make a frame into them, frame it up into that corner, into there, and then the wood can just lift and be removed. So I'm going to try and measure it up now a little bit, just so I've got a rough idea. It's quite good. It's quite complicated to do it because I'm fitting it onto an existing, so it's just working it out and that it's going to work. And obviously I want to have as much space in the middle as possible as well. So yeah, okay, I'll keep working on it. Okay, so this is my workings out. So just spin that round. So the inglenook sits in between that wall there and there. The gap for the second radius is 16 inch and the gap needed for the third radius is 18 inch. And then obviously that both goes across 72 inches to where it needs to go to fit this lining, and then 80 inches across, which is more 86. I'll just work it out. So I will need some 2x1, but then I shall need a board 18 inch by 72 inch, 16 inch by 72 inch, and then the middle board 16 inch by 52 inch. And then that should give me a gap in here of, yeah, enough size basically. Right then, that's that. Off to the wood shop.